Hi, my name is Brian with Ace Appliance in Toledo, Ohio, and welcome back to another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com.
Alright, we have a Jenn-Air dishwasher, and the complaint is that it will not drain. When you hit the cancel drain button or the drain off button on this one, it just doesn't drain the water out. So we'll show you what it's doing here. Okay, we just initiated the drain or the off button, and it should be draining the water out right now, and it'll last 2 minutes there. And you can see that what it's doing now is the control board briefly turns, the relay closes, turns the pump on for just a second, and then it stops, and then it repeats that. So it kind of on off, and doesn't actually keep the drain running, the drain pump running. The tools needed for this repair are a flathead screwdriver, a 1/4 inch nut driver, and a Phillips screwdriver. So the reason why it's not staying on is the relay on the control board is not working. So to fix this, you would replace the control board, and that's what we're going to do for this repair, is replace the control board. So the first thing we're going to do is open the door up to get to the screws and separate the panels of the door, the inner from the outer, to get access to the control board. And these are going to be Torx screws. Now with the screws off, you can separate the inner and outer tubs. And I'm just going to put a screwdriver through the latch here to hold that part of it open. Alright, so we're going to remove our door latch assembly here. There's a 1/4 inch screw to remove, and just set it out of the way so it's out of our way when we install our control panel there, and try and get the other one through and the old one out. So our control panel is also the touch panel, or our control board and touch panel assembly is together. So we have a 1/4 inch over here to remove, and it looks like we have a 1/4 inch here, and we have another 1/4 inch on the board over here. And there's going to be one 1/4 inch underneath the board for the user interface on this side. Alright. We'll go ahead and remove all of our harnesses from the board. Alright, now the user interface or touch panel is going to have some clips that hold that in place. So we're just going to release the clips. Alright, so there was just 3 clips across the bottom to release the panel, and now we can remove it. And we're ready to put our new one in. Alright, so to give us a little better working space here, I also, I took the 1/4 inch screw out of the door latch assembly here that mounts to the panel, and then these 2 screws I just took out that hold the handle in place. So now with all that removed, we can remove our door latch assembly and set to the side. Alright, so now we're going to put the control panel into place, and it already comes with 1 screw attached here, which attaches the board to the panel. So we're going to remove that to help us glide it in there to where it goes. So now we can go ahead and put the touch panel in place. There's some clips on the panel that will clip onto this edge, that this edge will go underneath, and then we can snap it into place on the tabs that are on this side. Alright, so we got the 3 tabs that it snapped back into place on the bottom edge there. And now we can set our control board into place. There's 2 clips here that hold the control board. You can see the control board's notched out to fit in those grooves. And then there's the 2 screws we removed earlier. Alright, next we can reconnect all of our wire harnesses. Now we put our door latch assembly back in place. First we'll put our water barrier down. Alright. And these 2 screws held our door handle from the front on, so we'll put that back in place and then reinstall the screws. Alright, now we can reattach our inner door panel. Alright, now we can close our door and make sure the handle and everything we took apart works correctly again, and we'll turn the power back on and test it out. Alright, so we're going to run it through a test here. And you see now when we press the cancel drain button or the cancel off button, now the pump's energized and it will run, and it's at 2 minutes. It's a 2-minute cycle when you cancel it and drain it, and it's not pulsating on and off like it did before. So we fixed it by replacing the control board user interface assembly.
Thank you for watching another quality video from ApplianceVideo.com.